washed me up and sent me on my way. But now magic aches. And now you understand exactly how a man that kind I am. If it's not for you, I know you'll breathe me out and trust me so. But with magic gates, we can make it happen. Like you always do, we can make it happen. Like I always knew, we can make it happen. Like I always knew, we can make it happen. With magic gates.
All right, welcome to the third live First House Archive podcast. That first song there was a recent song of mine called Magic Eggs, recorded here in Maui with my good buddy Eddie S. on the bass. Yeah, we've been kicking it here in Maui for years now. You know, playing that dub in the jungle. And I have just got the most incredible task ahead of me, trying to pick the shows for this podcast. Because first of all, you have to listen to them before I could just record them and put them onto a podcast. So that's a task all on its own. Second of all, there are just so many to choose from. Thank God Squish had the common sense to archive them really well, and he managed to check off the tunes that were the best from the evening. So usually he's right. Sometimes he wasn't, but usually he was. For this particular show, when I was looking through all the shows, I noticed the date, which is 12/27/1996, and I always remember in New York City during the holidays, the shows were amazing. They just were lit up. People were ready to party and have a good time. And this show lets it all loose. Check it out.
just want to give thanks for what I have, yeah. Give thanks for the things that you have. You know what I read. You just have what I'm doing. Concentrate on what you feel. Concentrate on what you feel. I'm doing alright. I'm just do that bad. You just do not go to the new door, don't stop rapping bitch. And if you tell me that you lay up off the fire, yeah. Give thanks for the things that you have. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. If you never don't pray, if you never don't pray, if you get over bishop, you can be no survive. And if you go back bishop, you can be scattered. And we see down, show no the bishop please. Take me, we got me double never mind. I know it's hard, I know it's free, I know it's free now. Oh, when you come of mine. But give thanks for the things that you have. I give thanks for the things that
All right. Yeah, that song there is called Give Thanks. And it definitely kind of represents to me the beginning of the reggae tangenting renaissance, as I like to call it. It was a reggae renaissance. I liked that song. It would go into this really heavy vibe a lot of the times, and I thought it'd be a great way just to start the show a lot. This next bit is great because it represents to me exactly what I have in my mind when I think back to the freeness and the openness that the three of us as musicians would have on stage. There would just be a little thing that Kenji'd be playing on his bass, something simple, a little line, and the next thing you know, it would turn into a whole song. There would be no song prepared a lot of times, just a jam, and you can tell, but it also is ripping. I tried to make this podcast more of the absolute ripping madness. Check it out.
yeah. sold out for country, shines me down. You can't love it, it's never
Okay, yeah, some incredibly vague jam loosely based around Don't Stop the Music by Stevie Wonder. I guess, I'm not even sure who does that. But one of the things that really stands out to me listening back to this stuff is the complete and total lack of consistent vocals and lyrics. It's insane. I don't even know what to say for myself other than I guess I wanted to keep it all spontaneous, constantly, always changing. I have no idea. The parts that I do recall doing every week are there and they're strong. The other parts, oh my God.
What the hell is going on out there? What's up with the right side? Right side. What's up with the left side? Left side.
Burn that shit, man.
What's up with the dry area right around here? Is it pumping tonight? Is it pumping? I think it is.
be the right, I be the good, I be the good, I be shoulder, I be the razor, I be the good, I be the green, not my feet up, you find that way. I be just from the ghost, I be signed that day. I need no root of breed, that's what I'm leaving. You can't change it now, you can't change it now. Yeah, you can't change it now. The hopper is the devil, babe. That's when you go, babe.
Oh my gosh. You know, we had some seriously drunk people at our shows all the time. I don't know why. I mean, I never drank except for at the shows. It wasn't like something like I've seen with other bands where they were basically alcoholics and so was their fans. I have no idea. I had so many people tell me they would come to the show and tell me the same thing. I've got a regular job, or I go to school, or whatever, but since I've been coming to First House, I never have partied like that. We had people falling into the speakers, all the time, and onto the stage, and trying to fight me and pick fights. It was just insane. No one, I'm sure bands all have to deal with all types of stuff at their gigs still to this day. But no one had to fight off the homeless like I did at many of those gigs. Anyway, this next song, How Can I Be Alive? A real rocker. Check it out.
Can I play without you? Yeah. Tell me, how can I be alive? Tell me, how can I be sad?
That was How Can I Be Alive? I always loved jamming on that tune, but we would have a tendency to carry it a little too far and play it for too long. This next song is one of the only songs that I actually sing the same lyrics and the same melody, more or less, every time. And it's called I Come Away. And I distinctly remember Kenji, the bass player, always asking me what it meant. What does I come away mean? And I never really had a good answer for him. That was I Come Away, which actually has deep metaphysical inner meaning to each of us individually. You know, Dave and I, Dave being the drummer, used to always have a lot of fun with each other and the tempos for the songs, and you can hear that very clearly in that last one. One of the things that was great, really great about the show is everyone would holler out songs, and some things they would holler out weren't even really songs. It was like just some afterthought of a jam we had one night 3 years ago that they remember. And we would segue from one song to another, and these moments were great.
Fruit! Fruit! Yeah! Hey, fruit! Freaks on the floor! I still cried every day just because of her hand. You know I pray that God that I can't protect my love, but I swear to you, the 7 wonders of the world. beat. Oh, in the beat of a gangsta beat. No, are you right? I want my money. I know, are you right? Awesome money. I know, are you right? I want my money. I know, are you right? Oh my God, I've got to live again before I go too far, yeah. And if I hit the panic button with my big ass dick to tell me that I'm on the wrong, yeah. You gotta do the wrong. I just don't do my kind. I just have my way with all the women by. And I don't need no vision, but I can't tell you why. Check it, yeah. It's been many years and I'm gonna keep it going, cause I can't have nothing but that shit ass wrong. Cause I'm little fucking knowing and I know what I'm doing. That you can't help it, you can't help it. Whether it's a check or whether it's that big ass brown motherfucking check. Tell me what I can't be known, because I'm real dumb and I'm gangsta beat. And it's already but I know you right. I want my money. I know you right. Awesome money. I know you right. Want my money. I know.
So I'm going to fade this one out because it goes on for literally 12 minutes or something crazy like that. And I'm going to wind up the podcast now. That was 3 different songs that we segued all together to make another tune all in itself. The 3 songs were Some Live, which was a lot of people's favorites. It was a real rocked out song. Some Live, into Gangsta Pete, into Flashlight, which I don't think I ever really started singing, or I just sort of scattered a little bit and never really went into the full-blown song. And that was the show. I'm going to end this one with another recent tune of mine. It's called Be Yourself.
Be yourself and hold on to your dreams, baby. Be yourself and hold on to your dreams, baby. I always find a question myself when I listen to somebody else. I try to take advice from a friend, but it only brings me to many ends. What is it you want me to do? Really want to listen to you? Doing when I'm ready for your love. But I'll do it when I'm ready. Don't you ever let me be yourself. Now hold on to your dreams, baby. Be yourself and hold on to your dreams, baby. Being kind is not all you need when your life is so full of greed. And you can say as much as you'd like to me, but you better now give it up to your lust and greed. What is it that you want me to do? Do you really want me to listen to you? Well, I'll do it when I'm ready for you. Well, I'll do it when I'm down. Don't you ever be yourself and hold on to your dreams.